Hello, this is Mac from the Radionode team. This time, we will look at the service payment options of Radionode365. Radionode365, a cloud-based sensor data monitoring software, is a SaaS-type service. In other words, you pay an annual service fee and use the software service. When you sign up for Radionode365, the membership type is selected as free by default. If you want to use various functions such as deviation control, open API, and reports for more effective monitoring, you must upgrade your membership type. Since the price for overseas customers is calculated in US dollars and there is a slight difference, please contact the Radionode team directly for detailed information. You can use the data monitoring service for 1 year from the date of payment. If you renew the membership before the expiration date of each year by making a payment, the Siemens call email set for each membership type is recharged automatically. First, let's take a look at the charging function. If you run out of notification credits during use, such as receiving daily reports or receiving threshold alarms, just click the ID on the right and recharge your Siemens call email credits. I will click Siemens call email for $10 each. Can you see 90 Siemens credits, 50 call credits, and 200 email credits for purchase wishes? Below, the current and remaining charges are displayed, and the total payment amount, including VAT, is displayed on the right. The information about the person who ordered the service is displayed in the center, and payment information is displayed below it. Click the Payment button and enter credentials such as card type and card number. Click the Send button to process the payment. Next, let's check Siemens call email usage. Click the ID on the right, then click Credit Usage Report under the Siemens call email credit button. You can check how many Siemens calls emails you have used each month. You can also view the historical data for previous years by pressing the Calendar button. In the lower right corner, the number of Siemens call email usage is displayed as an annual cumulative aggregate. Scroll down further and you'll see the total amount of how much credit you've spent this year. You can find out the reasons why your Siemens call email credit was deducted. If you want to see detailed data usage for another month, you can scroll up a bit again and select the option for another month. Let's click once for August and July. Can you see the detailed data being changed right below? Below that is a bar graph chart displayed based on the data above. This chart can help you track your monthly usage of services, like how many times you had a deviation, and also show if your credit budget is being used appropriately each month. For more detailed information, click Usage List in the upper right corner. You can check the usage of Siemens call email by date. The date and time, status of the transfer, the number of credit increases and deductions, and the remaining number of cases are displayed. You can search the date by pressing the Calendar button at the top. And you can easily access the date through the last 7 days, this month, and last 3 months buttons. You can also check the information vertically by using the toggle button on the right. And you have the option to add or remove columns by clicking through the Columns button. Next is the service upgrade. Click the Price Plan button below the Usage Check button. There are 2 types of service upgrades: credit card payment and voucher payment. Firstly, let's do credit card payment. By default, automatic payments are selected. It is convenient if you choose the Billing button because the card information is entered and the service period is renewed past the expiration date. Of course, you can also pay at the expiration date after turning off the Billing button. Click Next. Because it is an upgrade of the service, you can only choose and pay for a plan that has a higher version than the current plan. When you select a membership plan to upgrade, you can see the amount to be paid, remaining usage periods to use the upgraded service as they are calculated and displayed on the right. Below, the detailed service contents of the current plan are displayed on the left side, and the service contents of the plan to be upgraded are displayed on the right side to show a comparison on which plan is better for your use. Let's click Next. In the detailed history, the information on the person who ordered the plan, service information that compares the current remaining credit with the credit after upgrade, and payment information that displays payment amount and payment method, and the next payment date are displayed. After checking the information, click the Payment button to proceed with the card payment. Now let's proceed with the voucher payment. Voucher payment is a method of extending the service period by transacting with remittance through an agency and dealer in your area and entering a code number with the received voucher. The advantage of purchasing a service through a voucher code is that you can purchase it in advance and apply it at any time you want, and it is easy to use because you only need to input a code. Wait a minute, where is my dealer information? At the bottom, there is additional information such as the agency or dealer's email or fax number. You can receive vouchers purchased from the agency responsible for your account either by card or email with code information. Enter the numeric code on the voucher you received and click Search. The agent, service membership level and fee to be extended are displayed. Click the Next button. You can see the information related to the person who ordered, service, and payment can be checked in the details. If you click the Payment button, the service extension is applied and the expiration date is extended, and you are taken to the payment history page. Wait here if you are already using the paid version and upgrade to a higher level. Please note that the voucher cannot be used and can only be paid with a credit card because detailed intermediate calculations are required depending on the date of use. Next, let's move on to service extension. Literally, it is a function that extends the current membership plan for a specified period. Click the ID on the right again and click the Renewal button below. There are two payment methods, credit card payment and voucher payment. First, let's start by paying by credit card. Select the desired period of use and decide whether to automatically pay. Check the order information, service information, and payment information, and click the Payment button below to proceed with the credit card payment. Next is the voucher payment. Just like when using a voucher for a service upgrade, click Voucher and enter the voucher code you purchased in advance. As explained in Service Upgrade, the agent store, service membership level, and fee to be extended are displayed, and information related to the orderer, service, and payment can be checked in the details at the bottom. If you click the Payment button, the service extension is applied and the expiration date is extended, and you are taken to the payment history page. If you click on the current membership plan on the star icon, you can check the expiry date, the number of available channels, remaining SEMs, call, email credits, and the available number of admin user accounts. You can also extend the service directly through the Renewal button next to the expiry date. Now let's move on to the billing history. The billing history shows the history of payments made in Radionode365. The payment date, purchase service detail, payment amount, payment completion status, payment method, receipt, and so on are displayed. You can also search for a particular date through the Calendar button at the top, or you can simply search for a date through the last 7 days, this month, last 3 months, and last 1 year buttons. You can view the data in the vertical direction through the toggle button on the right. And you can adjust the columns you want to see or exclude through the Columns button. Do you use less email but need a lot more SEMs than your present plan? Or do you need more sub-user accounts? Our Radionode365 team is customizing the service plan according to the needs of our customers. If you have a service plan you desire to use, please contact the Radionode365 team at any time. Until now, it was the Mac of the Radionode365 team. Thank you.